Welcome to ArtSpeaks, connecting the creative community with Fulton County residents. I'm Lionell Thomas, Director of Fulton County Arts and Culture. Today, we'll connect you with two dynamic women who are pursuing their passion in the arts. Acclaimed dancer, choreographer, and educator Dawn Axam, and emerging teen vocalist and talent, Victoria McQueen. Stay with us. We'll be back with more in a moment. Welcome back to ArtSpeaks. We are honored to have Fulton County Arts and Culture's 2018 Legend in Dance Award recipient Dawn Axam with us today. Dawn, thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
We're honored to have you. You are
honored.
Special.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're going to start off with, how did you get interested in dance?
Through my mother, who used to dance, and she danced on the boardwalk in Daytona Beach, Florida. And I am number six of all the kids that she has. And my sister also danced. My older sister, Terry Agile Axam, dances. And so they started teaching me when I was little, stretching me and doing lots of variety of things.
So in Daytona?
Well, no. So she moved to Atlanta, got married, had 6 kids, and me, number 6, started dancing because my sister used to stretch me and do lots of stuff with me all the time. So, but my mom kind of kept it going with me dancing, but I didn't really take classes until I was in 8th grade, which is actually late for a person, a girl actually, to take dance. I was living in Atlanta and I was 6 years old, and she took me to a studio to take dance classes, and they said I couldn't because I was too dark. I was, so that started like another whole thing, and she had some choice words, and so we left, and I didn't dance there, and I actually started doing gymnastics, and my gymnastics coach was very kind and said to me, I used to take gymnastics at Lovett, and said, you're really good, but I think something else is going to be better for you.
Your passion is in dance, right?
Well, actually, he never said that because they wanted me to compete in Junior Olympics. And I was only good on certain things. And I was not good on the uneven bars or the vault. But so they asked me, they were like, you might want to consider dancing, like something else. And my trainer, who actually had a choreographer, would also train me and do things with me, and she was like, you can come to my jazz class. So mind you, I'm like in 7th or 8th grade, but now I was dancing with my sister, who was older than me and would train me and do some things, but not official, like take class with other people until 8th grade.
So let's fast forward.
Got it.
Okay, did you get a degree in dance?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Where?
So I went to NYU, and I went to Tisch School of the Arts, and I got a degree, a BFA in dance. And dance, and I double majored. So you were with all the creatives. Yes, I was, yes. And I did dance, I did a double major, I did dance and theater.
Right.
Yeah.
And you did a little acting too.
I did a little acting as well.
So your passion though was dance.
My passion, my forte, I would say, is dance. But theater is always there because I've been doing that also a long time as well. So I did that younger as well.
Well, who were some of your role models?
My mother was my biggest role model. She was probably the one that influenced and kept me going during the times when it seemed like it was kind of rough. But she was the one who was influencing me, as well as my sister. And I guess the other giants in the world, I love dance. So loving dance, I love all genres of dance. So of course I'm passionate about Alvin Ailey. I think was an amazing legendary choreographer, and his company, Arthur Mitchell with Dance Theater of Harlem, and how he started Dance Theater of Harlem. And so those are legends that I think are fantastic. Carmen de Lavalade, who was amazing dancer also. Catherine Dunham, absolutely. So I can give you a variety of lists of people. Martha Graham. So there are lots of, and my forte is in modern. So, and I love ballet, but I just have a stronger, I guess, devotion in modern dance.
Was there anybody you tried to emulate?
No.
You just did your own. It's like,
well,
I am Dawn Axam.
No, you know what? It's so funny that you say that. I guess I learned from all of them. I have a teacher that I really inspired me a lot. His name is Milton Myers. And Milton taught me, I was at Jacob's Pillow, which is one of the oldest dance, I guess, summer programs in the Berkshires. And Milton he just taught from a different place. He says, everything that you're getting, then you make it into your own, make it into your form of how you dance and what's your signature when you dance. So everyone has like a signature, how they walk, how they talk, so what's your signature when it comes to dance? So I kind of started to form that when it starts to do choreography.
So that was the kind of advice you got?
Yes, so it wasn't to, like, and I love Debbie Allen, so it wasn't, and I love her energy. So it wasn't to imitate or emulate any of them, but to draw from their energy and what their creative energies, and how do I then make it my own? We're all created like so individually and special. So how do I, what's my passion? How does that drive me? So that's kind of how I also teach. It's like, what are you gonna do with what I'm giving you? I don't want you to do it like me. Do it like you and make it even better.
Now, I have a confession.
Okay.
I have 2 left feet.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And but I can line dance, and I can do the boogie.
Yes.
All that kind of stuff. But when it comes to dance,
I bet I could teach you to dance. I put money on it, and let me tell you why. Because everybody has dance in them. So when you walk, that's a dance.
Okay.
When there's certain things, and that's how I get people to dance. Is that there's a certain rhythm that we all have and that we all possess, and you have it. You have it just when you walk. Your gestures, what you just did.
Okay.
That's part of dancing, and people don't realize that.
Okay.
But people don't really realize that makes up their individuality of who they are through the dance, and I know how to pull that out of people.
Well, Dawn, Axam, that's a very interesting conversation. We're going to come back and finish that conversation right after the break.
All right, sounds
Thank you
great.
for being here.
Absolutely.
Welcome back. We're here with Dawn Axam, dance educator and founder, artistic director of the Axam Dance Theater Experience. Dawn, could you tell me about the company and what you've accomplished there?
Wow. Okay. It's a baby company, meaning it's 4 years old, and it is a company that is like literally from my heart. It's from a place that I didn't realize, because I used to say I didn't want a company. But one of my former students, who is a professional dancer, said, well, it doesn't have to be a typical company. And I said, you're right. She goes, well, what do you love? And I said, choreography. She said, okay. And my brain started to move really fast, and I was like, it's a company of choreographers, so that's what it is. So most companies have an artistic director, and then that artistic director usually choreographs most of the things that the company does. And then they will bring in a guest to choreograph. So this company is different. It's a company of choreographers that are also dancers. So they get a chance to choreograph on each other.
Okay.
So anywhere from classical ballet all the way to hip hop, to some tap, to modern. So it's a gamut of things that they choreograph on each other. So I have a variety of styles of techniques that are within the company that they're forte. That's the forte of the dancers.
Let's talk about those styles and techniques.
Okay. My base is Horton technique, and I also do Limon, and I also do Moja, which is modern jazz and West African. So that's a technique that's also
So kind of
here.
break that down to the average viewer out here.
Okay.
So what does that look like?
So modern dance, well, let's back up a little bit.
Sure.
Classical ballet is about 800 years old.
Right.
Modern dance is a lot younger than ballet. So that started in the 20s here. So let's go even further back. African dance is the base of lots of dance technique. And when you start to mesh all of those together, then you get modern dance. So you have a variety of things that are in there.
Okay.
So, and then some wonderful creators of modern dance have taken the form and gone from Horton technique to Graham, which are different techniques of modern.
Right.
From that, then you can break out into other things. Jazz is also another element of a technique of dance. So there are lots of different techniques. And we're just talking about in America. So in other places, modern dance is also the same thing, but it also looks a little differently because of different countries. But what the company does is a variety of those techniques. We also have people that do Graham technique. Right. So I hope this was helpful with breaking that down.
Yeah. So in 2017, you were the arts teacher of the year.
I was the dance teacher of the year for 2017 Dance Teacher magazine. Right.
So tell me a little bit about that and what you feel your responsibility is for education and those who are coming after you and teaching them.
Okay, I was awarded by Dance Teacher magazine for Dance Teacher of the Year. And I was a student that nominated me. So a couple of students nominated me that I didn't know. And when they approached me and started to ask me questions.
You taught a lot of people, right?
I have.
Okay.
I've taught a variety of people, yes.
Yeah.
That I don't want to know their ages at this moment.
Okay.
But then when I got the award, it was such an honor. My premise in teaching is to take them from where they are and to elevate their level in dance. So whether they want to be a professional dancer or whether they want to do it recreational or whether they just enjoy the arts and the meaning of dance. I can do that with teaching. I didn't start off wanting to be a teacher. I grew into teaching. And I've always taught since I was in 10th grade. So about 15 years old, I taught until now. And I love teaching. It's very inspiring because I like to see people get it. Like when they get it, you're like, okay, that's it, let's go further. So that's, I take them from the base of where they are and give them more information, and then I go, what do you want to do with that? And how far do you want to go with that?
Right.
So they can go anywhere with it. It's so many places.
So the sky's the limit.
Absolutely.
So tell me 3 of the highlights of your career.
Oh, this is one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, I'm honored.
I'm honored. Highlights of my career.
Right.
Being honored as Dance Teacher of the Year for Dance Teacher magazine. My students making it into a variety of companies. And I guess I love seeing that they're doing what they love to do, but that I was a part of that creative part. Like I was part of that base of them loving to do it. So I go to see lots of my students' shows. Jewel Lane is one of them who I just came to see. I went to go see his performance with Dallas Black, as well as with the A2 company. So I love to go see their performances and see, wow, they're doing it. I love that. So that's an inspiration. So all of my students that are continuing to do what they do and they love it, I'm inspired, and that's one of my honors as well. Career, I don't know, teaching. I love doing my company. So I didn't want to have a company, but I have a company that I love. And I love working with them and the choreographers that are in it.
Well, Dawn, it's been such an honor.
Thank you.
And a pleasure to be with you today. I can talk dance all day long with you.
Excellent.
You're so engaging.
Thank you.
But we have to go to break.
Absolutely.
And we'll return in a moment with more ArtSpeaks.
Thank you.
We have a talented guest with us today who decided at a young age to pursue her passion to perform. Welcome to ArtSpeaks, Victoria McQueen.
Hello.
So glad to have you here today. You are truly a star on the rise.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Not only are you a part of the Fulton County family, but you're also a part of the American Idol journey.
Yes.
Tell me about the American Idol journey.
The American Idol journey has been absolutely incredible. I've met so many talented people and celebrities, the judges, of course, Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Lou Bryan. They are amazing, and it's just been a wild ride. I've learned so much, so the experience has been amazing.
So you've decided at a very young age to pursue a career in performing. So what prompted you to say that I want to do this? I want to pursue a career in this field, in music.
Well, ever since I was little, like 3, 4, I would always, sing like little cartoons that I saw on TV. And my favorite show was The Wiggles, and the little song, and it was like, fruit salad, yummy, yummy. That's the song that they would sing all the time.
Right.
And when I was like with my parents, walking or like going somewhere, I would always sing it, and my parents would be like, oh, she's like low-key hitting some notes. So they realized like, oh, we could see a little, star power in her. So they, entered me into talent shows and got me, really cultivating my craft. And then once I got on that stage, I was like, I'm never going back. So.
Well, speaking about being on stage, you participated in the Teen Arts Academy.
Yes.
How was that experience for you?
The Teen Arts Academy was one of the best camps that I've ever been to. Like it was amazing. First of all, the whole show that we performed was created by all of us, like by all of the children in the program. It was so cool, and the instructors are so like fun and like wise. Like it was cool, and they pushed us, be creative and to work together and to really create something amazing. So it was really cool.
So you got a lot going on right now. You have high school. You're in high school.
Yes.
Correct. You're in the 10th grade.
Yes.
They also have termed you as the Idols baby.
The Idol baby. Yes.
The Idols baby, because
Yes.
you were the Idol show started when you were born.
On my birthday.
On
yes.
your birthday.
Yes, that's kind of funny. That's really
kind of funny, right?
That's cool.
So how do you balance your high school life with your performing and all of those things? And you have a lot of support from your family and your
Yes.
church and supporters. So how do you balance all of that?
Well, the school that I go to, that I attend, is North Springs Charter High School. I love that school. Shout out North Springs. But as of recently, I am doing online school. I've switched so that I can balance everything out because it was becoming a lot. So I switched to online school. But yes, the support from my community and from my church and from my parents has just been amazing. So I'm really thankful for that.
So what advice, I know you're a young performer yourself, but what advice would you give to your peers that may want to pursue a career in the opportunity in the arts?
I would just say, be a free thinker. Don't let anybody stop you from, telling you things like, oh, that's not gonna work, or you can't do that, or no. Like, don't listen to people like that. Focus on you and focus on the people around you that are supporting you, and focus on achieving your dreams. Don't listen to the haters, because haters gonna hate.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5
Yes.
years? Well,
If you had a crystal ball and you could see yourself in the future, 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Well, I would love to be on tour with my album that I am envisioning, and I would love to, really get into songwriting more, and maybe write some songs for other people, or sing my own songs that I write. I would love to be a triple threat because I'm really getting into acting. So I would love to, maybe be in a little show or something. I love to dance, so I really want to get more into that. Just explore all the different sides of me. That's basically what I.
So what's next for you?
What's next?
What's next? What's the next move?
The next move is, right now I'm really gonna be working on my music, really working on artist development, like developing my style and developing my, my whole self, like really working on my music and working on just polishing everything up.
So being involved in the church has been instrumental in your
Yes.
development too.
Yes.
You sing in church, right?
Yes, I sing in my church choir. It is called Generation Praise. That's my little choir. It's all, it's a bunch of teens, we out here praising the Lord, and it's really fun. They're really supportive of everything that I've been doing, so I really appreciate them.
So Victoria, we want to thank you for being with us today.
Oh, thank you.
We certainly know that this is the beginning of a
Yes.
great career.
Yeah.
And I can say that I interviewed you first.
Oh, thank you.
So, Victoria, you're a perfect example of why Fulton County Arts and Culture makes every attempt to reach the youth of our county. Thank you for being with us today. We know you are destined for greatness.
Thank you.
That's our show for today. I'd like to thank Fulton County's Southwest Arts Center dance innovator Don Axam, and the talented Victoria McQueen. Thank you for joining us. For more information about the Axam Dance Theater Experience and the Southwest Arts Center Teen Artists Academy and other programs featured in this show, please visit our website for links to arts resources. And remember, you can connect with us online on Facebook, Twitter, or watch us anytime on Vimeo or YouTube. Until next time, live the arts in Fulton County.